4 years ago, I was kidnapped as a child, but finally returned to my parents' arms.
15 years after being separated, you have finally found your biological daughter who was kidnapped. How does Mr. Shen feel about this now?
I am very grateful to the media
Shen Yuding, the patriarch of the Shen family.
and the kind-hearted people. Finally find my own child. I swear that I will spend the rest of my life making it up to my daughter. I will never let her suffer even the slightest harm.
In that moment, I once thought I would be the happiest person in the whole world. Mommy and Dad immediately brought me to meet their adopted daughter.
Nunu, we've brought your sister home.
Sister?
They gave her the name that once belonged to me, Shenyu.
Go on. Say hello to your sister.
She is using my name and living my life.
Go on. Hurry.
Go!
Sister, I've always heard Mommy and Dad talk about you.
Yet she cannot tolerate my presence.
Sister, why would you do this to me? I just wanted a home. Hey, Nunu.
Nunu,
Nunu.
quickly, help her up.
Shenru. She is your sister. How can you be so heartless?
Are you all right? Let me see if you're hurt. Come.
Go inside. If you don't change into something decent, don't come out.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
The exam is tomorrow. They must have taken Shenyu out for a big meal.
Sister, why are you eating leftovers? If Dad saw this, he'd think we were mistreating you. You calculated exactly. When your dad would get home, and you're wearing those rags. To play the victim here. Trying to tattle on us, aren't you?
Mommy, I didn't. I was just really hungry.
Hungry? Then why didn't you come with us? When we went out to eat earlier, sneaking out to eat leftovers now. If you aren't doing this on purpose, then what are you doing?
Tell me, how long have you been back? You still bring those gross country habits of yours back with you, deliberately working against us everywhere, and making us lose face.
I haven't even sent the words to you, and you're already acting sick, are you? Shenru. I really don't know why you have so many little schemes.
Enough. Both of you, be quiet. Xiaoru, don't be angry with your mommy. Your mommy is the type of person who has a sharp tongue, but a soft heart. Look, she even specially reminded me to buy a gift for you. Xiaoru, relationships take time to build.
The film was translated
After all,
and
you haven't been back
narrated
long.
by M Media.
And your mommy's personality is a bit strong. So in life, conflicts are inevitable. However, things will get better slowly. Here, let Dad put this on you.
For years, and I still haven't been able to fit into this family. Will it ever get better? But for me, there is no later. Dad, I have something I want to tell you.
Go ahead.
Please wait for me a moment.
All right.
The exam is tomorrow. Please, just hold on a little longer. Body, I'm begging you. I don't want to die yet.
Graduation exam date.
Ru. The exam is today. Why are you still not out of bed? On such a hot day, why are you wrapped up so tight? Are you trying to give me attitude? Are you using your future to spite me? I merely gave my life to bring you into this world, and you turn out to be my enemy. Mommy? Where's my breakfast? Mommy will be right there. I don't have time to deal with you today. If you want to die, then go ahead and die. If you're so capable, don't go to the exam today. You brat. Mommy's here.
Foster father.
The film was translated and
Sis.
narrated by M.
Link Sing, Shenru's younger aunt.
Are you come? Auntie, what are you doing here? Isn't today the day of the college entrance exam for these 2 children? I went and prayed for 2 scholarly blessings to bring them good luck. Here. Thank you, Auntie. Where is Ru? That girl is throwing a tantrum with me right now. She still hasn't gotten out of bed. Whatever she does, she's always dragging her feet. She's so unrefined. Not like anyone else in our family. The child has worked so hard for so many years, all for this very day. She wouldn't be so willful, would she? She deliberately chose today. Just to bring me bad luck. I'll go up and check on her. Hey, Ru. Ru. Auntie is coming in. Ru, stop sleeping. Today is your big day. You can't be late. Ru, have you no manners at all? Your elders are speaking to you, and you won't even get out of bed. I truly don't know what those country folk taught you. Is she sick? Ru isn't usually this ill-mannered. She's covered up so tightly. Could she have a fever? Leave her be. She's a grown woman. Can't she say something if she's sick? Just let her wallow here if she wants to. If she misses her exam, she can crawl back to the countryside and farm for all I care. Sister, don't say that about Ru. I'll see just how stubborn she really is, and how long she can keep this up. Don't you have to work tomorrow? You should get going. Ru, Auntie wishes you great success on your exams. Just leave it there. Let's go, let's go.
Nunu, how did the exam go?
It went quite well. I don't think there will be any issues.
I told you. Our Nunu will definitely get into King Bay University. Who knows? Maybe you'll even be the top scorer.
Brother, I haven't even finished the exams yet, even if you haven't finished. Our Nunu will definitely do well.
That's right, Nunu. You're being too modest. Once you're done, I'll make sure to throw you a grand graduation banquet. I want everyone to know just how brilliant my sister is.
Dad has already booked the plane tickets. Once you finish your exams, our whole family is heading straight to the Maldives for a vacation.
Really, Dad? That's wonderful.
What about Ru? Who knows how she did on her exams?
Why worry about her? That annoying brat who is good for nothing. No matter how she tries. She'll only ever get into a vocational college. How can she even compare to our Nunu?
Exactly.
Nunu is a great student. She's on a steady path to a civil service career. You really need to watch your manners. Don't go around ruining your sister's future for no reason. Look at you. The moment you get home, you're back in bed sleeping. Even a pig has more energy than you. And look at Nunu. As soon as she walks through the door, she goes straight to her room to study. She's clearly focused on a bright future. And your grades are abysmal. And you're as lazy as a maggot. Are you listening to me? What is this smell? Why is it so foul? Did you not shower again? Tell me, how long have you been home now? And you still don't remember to shower every day? You're going to be the death of me. When will you get rid of these nasty habits from the countryside? Can you please, for once, stop embarrassing the Shen family?
This dancing of yours, I simply must record a video and post it to my feed. Let all those friends of mine see the other side of our ice-cold goddess.
No, you are not allowed to post it. Delete it. Delete it.
Auntie Zhang, the maid of the Shen family.
What is this smell? It's awful. Miss Shenru? Are you in your room?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Miss Shenru? Please, answer me. Could something have happened? Dad, Mommy, brother? Nunu.
New. Our college-bound student is back.
Congratulations, Nunu, on finishing your exams. These flowers are the perfect match for my daughter. Thank you, Mommy. You've worked so hard.
Shall we go? Straight to the airport.
Where's sister? Is she not coming with us on this trip?
I've called her a few times, but she hasn't picked up. She's probably still sulking at mommy.
If you ask me, it's because she's been spoiled rotten. Just leave her be for a few days. Let's see how long she can keep up this act.
Sister is really something. Mommy was clearly doing it for her own good. Our Nunu is always the most sensible one. That Shenru, if she were even half as well behaved, Mommy wouldn't have to worry so much.
Let's stop talking about her. We're taking Nunu and going to have a good time. Let's go. We don't want to miss our flight.
Auntie Zhang? What is it? Ma'am, could you come back? I'm worried about Miss Shenru. She might be in trouble. What?
What happened?
Annie Zhang called and said, Shenru locked herself in her room and won't come out no matter how hard she knocks.
What kind of trouble could she be in? It's nothing but a temper tantrum.
Did she not go to the exam hall?
What difference does it make if she goes or not, with her brain? Even if she reached the exam hall, it would only bring shame to the Shen family.
I've already called a locksmith service.
Then let's head back immediately.
Hey! Dad! She is an adult now. Does she really think she can just suffocate in her room?
You
insolent brat. How can you say such things? Maybe sister is still upset with mommy. When I left this morning, I saw her. I asked sister if she wanted to go to the exam hall together, but she just glared at me and said, "Leave me alone," then went back into her room. What?
See what I mean? She's just an insolent little brat.
This insolent daughter, causing trouble at such a critical moment.
How could the Shen family produce such an ungrateful wretch? I'll have to deal with her properly later.
Shenru, you're still refusing to go to the exam hall? If you think you can play sick to gain dad and mommy's sympathy, then I advise you not to dream. They will only end up hating you even more. Shenru, are you listening?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Fine. Since you don't want to take the exam, I'll grant your wish. Maybe sister is doing this just to get some attention from dad and mommy.
It's complete nonsense. How can she be so childish? At such an important time.
Forget it. She's a lost cause anyway. It doesn't matter if she takes the exam or not.
Exactly.
It's a good thing our Nunu is so promising.
Come on, let's go, quickly. The traffic is terrible. The plane won't wait for us.
Right, let's go. Get in the car.
Locksmith.
All right.
Thank you. Hello? Madam, Miss Zhaoru's door has finally... Aunt Zhang, don't concern yourself with Shenru. Leave her to reflect in her room. But Miss Zhaoru's room is... Don't talk back. Just do your job. If you pry into other people's business again, I'll fire you. Very well, madam.
I've already contacted them. How can anyone live in these conditions? Mr. Shen and Mrs. Shen.
Building manager.
You finally returned. Hey, what is wrong with you property management people? Are you crazy? It was hard enough for our family to get away for a vacation, and you call us back over such a trivial matter. This is so frustrating.
Exactly. My daughter just finished her exams and was waiting to relax. Couldn't whatever this is have waited until we got back?
I am truly sorry, Mrs. Shen, but we really have no choice in this matter. Just smell that stench coming from your house. It smells worse than an outhouse, and you had the nerve to go off and enjoy yourselves.
Neighbor.
How can you be so rude?
Come here, take a sniff. The entire villa area is filled with a putrid smell from your home. And you have the audacity to yell at us? It must be Shenru that Jinx is behind this.
Ever since Shenru came back from the countryside, she's had these filthy habits that she has never once changed. She never does anything productive, just constantly causing trouble for me. She's going to be the death of me. Stop arguing, just open the door and let's go inside.
Neighbor.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
The Shenru brat. If I raised a dog, at least it would wag its tail at me. All she does from morning to night is cause us trouble.
Shenru, what kind of mess are you making in there? Get out here right now.
Look at that. What on earth is that on the floor?
This is absolutely disgusting. Shameful. There's a dead body. How could this happen? My daughter will be fine. She will be fine.
Nunu, Shenheng. Get them all out of here.
Get out, stop looking.
Get out. Wait. We received a report
Police.
that a homicide occurred in your home. Following legal procedures, we need to seal off the scene and begin evidence collection. Please cooperate.
Officer. The deceased is our own daughter. She was under our watchful eyes every single day. We saw her every move. It couldn't be murder. It is absolutely impossible. I'll contact the funeral home now to have the body taken away and cremated, so you won't have to waste any more effort investigating.
Since you claim she was under your watchful eyes every day, then why, when she has been dead for days, did you not notice at all? Exactly. She was rotting and you didn't even know. I wonder what kind of parents they even are.
Look who's talking. It's been days. She was eaten by maggots. There's nothing left but bone fragments.
This poor child. To die so inexplicably like this. The biological parents brought along their adopted child, out there living it up. They didn't even know she was gone. What kind of parents are they? It's truly tragic and despicable.
It's my fault. It's my fault? It was me who harmed her. It was me who killed her.
What did you say? Mommy.
Officers, it's all a misunderstanding. Her mother must be suffering from some stress. She's just confused and rambling. How could she possibly kill her own biological daughter? That is absolutely impossible.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Hey, Mommy, quick, take this lady to the hospital. The three of you, come with me to the station. We need to take detailed statements.
Fine.
Hospital.
Zhao Ru. Zhao Ru died of an illness. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. Mommy, can you please act normally? Drink some water. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. What are you doing? It was you. It was you. It was you who killed Jairu. You were the one who always bullied her. It was you. She's already dead. Can you please get a grip? Stop acting like a madwoman. When Jairu was alive, I treated her like that. I even hit her. Slapped her across the face. Kicked her with my feet. She was so small. How much pain must she have been in? Her hands were gnawed away by maggots. Bleeding. Bleeding and bleeding. She bled dry. Go ahead and lose your mind here by yourself. Zhao Ru. It was Mommy who harmed you. Mommy was wrong. Mommy deserves to die. Mommy deserves to die. Mommy deserves to die, Zhao Ru. Mommy deserves to die, Zhao Ru.
Congratulations to the valedictorian, Shen Ru. Staff from the Tsinghua University Admissions Office, Villa area.
The people here are.
You must be Mr. Shen.
Director of the Tsinghua University Admissions Office.
Hello, it's me.
Hello, Mr. Shen. Congratulations. Your daughter has placed as the national top scorer.
Nunu estimated her own scores earlier and said they weren't ideal. How long has it been? And how did she suddenly become the national top scorer?
Look, this is the acceptance letter from Qingbei University.
Admission notice.
This?
This.
How is this possible?
How is this possible?
Why? Is there a problem with this letter?
There is no problem. Of course, there's no problem. It's just that we are so happy and excited.
And the best part is yet to come. Here, look, the city has, to honor the valedictorian, specifically approved a scholarship of 200,000.
Scholarship.
I always said that Nunu was truly gifted. She was never destined for obscurity. And now, she has claimed the crown as the national champion. It really is a joyous occasion.
Then, Dean Zhou, what you mentioned earlier about my Nunu entering the Kingland Research Institute, does that still stand?
Of course, it still stands.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Dean Zhou.
Dad, what is actually going on here? I don't even know that Dean Zhou. And the name on this notification is clearly my sister, Shenru.
It seems the person Zhou Minjuan is looking for must be your sister. Shenru.
What? How is that possible? I already knew it. My sister is a daughter you have always loved from the bottom of your hearts. Whenever there's something good, you always think of her first.
How can you say such a thing? For all these years, how mommy and I have treated you, don't you know in your heart?
Then why would you say that Dean Zhou invited my sister? He just personally invited me to the research institute. Why are you changing your story now to say it's her? Why?
Before, I saw your sister exchanging messages with someone. That person must have been Dean Zhou. That is how this recommendation quota for the research institute came about. And the person Dean Zhou personally came to invite was actually your sister, Shenru.
How could that be? My sister didn't even take the college entrance exam, so how could she be the top scorer?
Perhaps she passed away after finishing the exam. Besides, both of your names are quite similar to begin with. It is possible that they made a mistake.
Yes, that's right. Exactly. Then, my sister is already dead. What about the recommendation quota?
Since things have reached this point, I actually think this is fate.
What does that mean?
After all, your sister Shenru was ultimately a member of our Shen family. Her death has served as the final great contribution to the Shen family. It allows our Shen family to firmly establish ourselves and become a leader in the industry. Nu, you must remember this clearly. Whether it is Shenru or Shennu, from today on, you two are the same person.
3 months later, Kingland Research Institute.
Nu, once you arrive at the research institute, you must work hard, bring honor to the Shen family.
I will certainly try my best. My daughter is the best. Mommy, you can rest easy.
Student Shennu.
Dean Zhou. Zhao Ru. I am your mother. Zhao Ru. Mommy, what are you spouting nonsense for? My sister has been gone for a long time. You are talking nonsense here. What will people think if they hear you? Can you please stop this?
The film
Madam,
was
you have
translated
mistaken
and
me for someone
narrated
else.
by M.
What is going on here?
Dean Zhou, I am truly sorry. My eldest daughter passed away not long ago. My wife hasn't been able to accept it, and she's been a bit distressed. That is why. Why is it you?
Do you two know each other?
It is like this. Mr. Shen and Mrs. Shen took their adopted daughter on vacation, while their biological daughter did not receive timely medical treatment and died tragically at home. I happen to be the forensic pathologist assigned to this case.
Mr. Shen, this junior colleague of mine, is very straightforward and doesn't know how to beat around the bush. Come to think of it, when she was at the Kingland Research Institute, she was our institute's youngest core researcher. If we are talking about talent, there are very few in the whole institute who could compare to her.
Forensic pathologist by. Who is this? This child's build is so similar to Zhao Ru's.
This is my adopted daughter, Chen Wanning. She is here to report to Kingland for the first time today, so I am taking her around to familiarize her with the environment. Is there anything else? Everyone?
No. I just think she bears some resemblance to my eldest daughter.
Then Mr. Shen, you must be mistaken. Our Wanning would not dare to presume to be your daughter.
Forensic pathologist by. Look at you saying that. What am I even thinking? Shenru is clearly dead, and she died right in front of our eyes. How could she suddenly reappear? It must be because things have been too chaotic lately, and my eyes are playing tricks on me.
In the 20 years of Kingland, we have always been strict in our selection of students. Such top-tier talent is rare to begin with. As it happens, both of them not only possess exceptional talent, but also their research directions have coincided. This is truly fate. I think, why don't we do this? Let's organize a small competition for them. which can serve as a unique welcome party. For one, it allows the newcomer to quickly integrate into the atmosphere of our institute. And secondly, let's see what such promising talent is truly capable of. What do you think?
I have no objections. Everything shall be as my adopted daughter wishes.
I agree.
And what about Shennu?
Mommy hasn't had an episode in a long time. Why would she suddenly mistake her for Shenru? Could it be that?
Nunu, Dean Zhou is asking you a question.
Sister,
The film was
Isn't it uncomfortable
translated
wearing a face
and
mask
narrated by
in this
M
heat?
Media.
let me take it off for you. What are you doing? My adopted daughter just had surgery. She can't take her face mask off.
Forensic Dr. Bai, I'm sorry. My daughter misses her sister so much that she acted out of turn in her excitement. Please forgive her.
My sister passed away young. I just saw her, and she looked so much like my sister that I got carried away. Is that so? When we were taking statements from the neighbors at the time, they were unanimous in saying that the relationship between you two sisters was not a close one. Nunu is bullying Jaru again. Nunu is bullying Jaru again. Mommy, what nonsense are you spouting?
Stop it. Just stop it. Don't embarrass me out here.
Classmate Chen. What a coincidence meeting again.
Get lost. Don't touch me.
Classmate Chen. I was just saying hello. Why are you being so fierce?
Please stay away from me.
Godmother Mother didn't come with you? I heard that back in the day. She and Dean Zhou were known together as the Kingland Twin Stars. But later on, because of her scandalous personal life, she was expelled from the academy. I've heard that gossip too. The Kingland Twin Stars of that era. Who didn't know them? Who hadn't heard of them?
Exactly. And it's said that Bai Human's talent was far superior to Dean Zhou's. It was only because she had a child out of wedlock that
The
she
film
ruined
was
such a bright future.
translated and
A person like
narrated
that
by M Media.
is an absolute disgrace to the academic community. And now look, using underhanded methods and loopholes to shove a nobody like you into Kingland. What exactly is your relationship anyway? That she would stoop so low and abandon her academic integrity just to help you climb the ladder? Godmother, could she be Bai Himan's illegitimate daughter?
Don't say that. It's actually quite possible.
You have dirty hearts, so everything you see is dirty.
Wearing a face mask in this heat, it's not because you're afraid to be seen. What are you afraid of? If you're so capable, take it off.
Who do you think you are? Why should I listen to you?
I think you're just feeling guilty. You actually dare to hit someone? I think she's just acting out of desperation.
These girls nowadays, they have no ambition. So young and already looking for shortcuts, trying to latch onto the rich and powerful. If I were her parents, I'd break her legs.
We all worked our fingers to the bone, just to get into Kingland. And yet, someone like this, climbing the social ladder, is stepping all over us. Are you all okay with this? Exactly. We've studied hard for so many years, just so someone like her can use us as a stepping stone?
Right. Get out of Kingland.
Get out of Kingland! I'm a national college entrance exam top scorer. Someone like you isn't even fit to compete against me. And you're certainly not fit to stay at Kingland.
Since when did Shen Yu become a national top scorer?
Exactly, not fit at all.
Yes, get out of Kingland.
If you're smart, you'll quit yourself. Otherwise, I'll put this video online. And make sure you can never show your face again. You bitch. Pin her down. I want to see today just what exactly you are.
Let go of me.
What are you doing? Creating a disturbance in the cafeteria? You don't want to stay at Kingland anymore, do you?
It's this person. She has no moral integrity. None of us are convinced. Why is she even at Kingland?
This. Isn't this Chen Wanning? Hurry, hurry.
Are you alright, Student
The
Chen?
film was translated and narrated by M.
You don't know,
Media.
teacher. This Chen Wanning. Her connection to forensic Dr. Bai is not as simple as a godmother-daughter relationship. Chen Wanning is actually forensic Dr. Bai's biological daughter.
Shut your mouth. Kingland is a research institution. Everyone who enters has gone through layers of selection. Only the top talent is filtered in. There's no room for this sort of nonsense here. None of you should be spreading rumors.
Am I wrong? If she's innocent, then let her results do the talking. As long as she releases her entrance exam scores, we'll believe her. We want to see her transcript.
That's right, otherwise we won't be convinced. Show us her scores.
Show us her transcript.
Show us her transcript.
By shielding her so blindly like this, teacher, I fear you will break the students' hearts. How can you command respect at Kingland this way?
What is it that you want?
It's simple. Just take off your mask. We want your background check to see if you actually entered Kingland based on real merit. What? Are you afraid? Then get out of here yourself. Don't let us see you again.
Get out, get out, get out.
Get out, get out, get out.
Fine. I'll take it off.
This isn't this serious. Quick, take her to the infirmary. To think that right under my nose. Bullying. You are absolutely lawless.
I didn't mean to.
Shen knew. I advise you to restrain yourself. If it weren't for the fact that you are a rare genius, I would have kicked you out of Kingland long ago. As for today's incident, I am giving you an official warning within the institution for now. You had better not disappoint me in the competition the day after tomorrow.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Chen Wanning. Just you wait. Wanning! Wanning, how are you? Let me see if the injury is serious.
It's nothing, godmother. Just a minor scuffle.
They are absolutely lawless. This is unacceptable. I have to call the police.
Godmother, now is not the time. The academic competition is coming up soon. It is time to prepare a little surprise for them.
Have you decided?
Yes,
3 months ago, Shenru's foster father. Shenru,
The number you have dialed is powered off.
Shenru,
The number you have dialed is powered off.
Hello? Something has happened. Ziru. Thay Ziru.
Zhao Ru.
Thay Ziru.
Zhao Ru.
Thay Ziru.
Get her to the hospital quickly.
Come. Quick.
hospital.
this is. Have I reached heaven?
My silly girl. Why are you talking such nonsense?
What time? What time is it now?
8:30.
Ziru, you've just woken up. Get some proper rest in bed.
Today is the college entrance exam. I must take the exam.
Alright, Godmother will drive you.
All right. Godmother, it's fortunate that I have you and Dad on the day of the college entrance exam. If you hadn't been speeding and running those 3 red lights, I definitely wouldn't have made it to the exam. And the kidney transplant last month. If you hadn't found a matching kidney donor, I might have.
Good child. Ria survived a great ordeal. We have a bright future ahead.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Every time I think about that group from the Shen family being terrified out of their wits by a piece of dead pork, I find it hilarious.
Will this actually work?
This is a custom-made, highly realistic dummy. I even stuffed it with pork. Still, is this really necessary?
This also serves as a test for those Shen family members. If they can discover it in time, it will prove that they still care about Ziru.
And if they really don't notice,
Then I will take Ziru away. Help her change her name. And from that day forward, she will have nothing more to do with the Shen family.
agreed.
The Kingland Research Institute's knowledge competition.
Yu Ting. Your Nunu is truly outstanding. Kingland
Shen Yulin, Shen Ru's eldest paternal uncle.
isn't a place just anyone can get into.
That's right.
Unlike that Shenru,
Wang Ran, Shen Yulin's wife.
who's nothing but a Jinx. I don't know what kind of bad karma our Shen family end up with someone like that.
The person is already dead. You should say less.
She sent my son to prison and ruined my son's career for the rest of his life. Even your sister-in-law has become mentally unstable because of her death. What's wrong with me saying a few words about her?
All right. On such a happy day, don't talk about such unpleasant things. Yu Ting. Why didn't your sister-in-law and Zhao Hang come?
She has been resting at home lately. Zhao Heng is staying home to take care of her.
Everyone. Our competition is about to begin. Now, let's welcome our contestants, Shen Yu and Chen Wanning.
Good luck, Nunu.
What's going on with Chen Wanting? Is she too afraid to show up?
It's normal to be afraid. After all, our Nunu is extremely talented.
Since the other party hasn't arrived, can we just declare
The film was
Are Nunu the winner?
translated and narrated by M Media.
The judges.
Since Chen Wanning hasn't arrived, I announce the winner of this competition is
Who said I was forfeiting?
you still have the nerve to come?
Why wouldn't I? You were the one who bullied me at school, which led to me being hospitalized with severe injuries and nearly prevented me from participating in this competition.
You?
Enough. Both of you were specially recruited into the Kingland Research Institute. This is proof enough of your potential. I hope that in this competition, you will prove yourselves with your real skills, silence the skeptics, and win over the onlookers. But if you are afraid, you may leave now.
I can participate in the competition.
So can I.
In that case, I declare the competition officially started.
I'm finished.
Nunu really is excellent. Such a difficult problem, and she was able to finish it in such a short time.
Even
The
Dean
film
Joe
was translated
praised our Nunu,
and narrated by M.
calling her a rare genius. Well, that goes without saying.
Time's up. Judges, please come forward to score.
This approach to solving the problem is very novel. It has been a long time since I've seen such a talented young person.
How could she know this set of equations?
I've already won this competition.
This way of solving it. How is it so similar to Shen Nu's?
Shen Nu was clearly the first to hand in our paper. Could it be that she copied from Shen Nu?
That's very likely. This problem is so difficult. She must have been afraid of losing face if she couldn't solve it, so she resorted to such underhanded tricks.
It's no surprise. Isn't that how she used her connections to get into Kingland in the first place? I didn't expect Chen Wanning to be this impressive. She can even solve such a difficult problem. But luckily I read Shenru's old notes beforehand. Her problem-solving approach is more than enough for me to beat this person. Wanning got into Kingland through her own hard work. There were so many eyes watching at the competition site. She answered the questions entirely on her own.
The facts are right in front of us. This is blatant plagiarism.
Getting a slightly lower score isn't a big deal. But cheating is shameful. This is a matter of character.
I don't know where Kingland found such a person. It really chills people's hearts.
All right, stop arguing. Although the two of them have very similar problem-solving approaches. But they are both innovating based on a fixed formula. So, this doesn't mean it's plagiarism.
Dean Zhou, what should we do now?
My Nunu is so brilliant. We won't accept a draw.
Exactly, we won't accept a draw.
Given the situation, why don't we give them both an extra round? What do you think?
Yes, that's fine.
The
Very well.
film was translated and narrated
The judging panel
by
has
M.
deliberated
Media.
and unanimously decided to use a tiebreaker problem to determine the winner of the competition. This is simply a redundant move. The winner is clearly supposed to be my Nunu.
Fine. Since that's the case, I will personally come up with a problem. Very well. The test begins now.
Isn't this the equation that Shenru mentioned in her email to Dean Zhou? My dear sister, you've really done me a huge favor this time.
I'm finished.
This Chen Wanning, could she have realized that she couldn't beat Shen Nu and just gave up?
That's right. Someone who got in through connections and through the back door couldn't possibly solve this problem, which is even harder than the last one.
I'm finished as well.
Please step aside, you two, and wait for the judges to score.
Chen Wanning, I advise you to admit defeat early, to avoid making a fool of yourself here.
You're losing to a genius like Nunu. Is nothing to be ashamed of.
The one who should be admitting defeat is Shen Yu.
A backdoor puller like you. How dare you talk back now? Do you really have to get yourself expelled from Kingland to be satisfied?
It's not yet certain. Who's getting expelled?
Someone who hides their face behind a mask like that can't be a good person.
Xiaoru,
Shenru? You're not dead?
that's absolutely impossible.
What's going on here? Seeing your reactions, do I look like some old acquaintance of yours?
What on earth is going on here?
They must have mistaken you for someone else.
Translated
You really aren't
and
Shenru.
Narrated by M Media.
Mr. Shen, have you forgotten that? Your own daughter died because of your negligence, and her body was picked clean by maggots. How could she possibly be standing right in front of you?
That's right. My sister Shenru has been dead for 3 months. You cannot be Shenru. You are not Shenru. Absolutely not Shenru.
What's this about maggots? Nunu. What is she saying?
Didn't Zhao Ru pass away from an illness? What did she mean by negligence? What is going on?
Although Zhao Ru was a bit unreasonable at times, she was still a child of the Shen family. Zhao Ru was your own daughter. How could you treat her like that?
How exactly did Zhao Ru die? What is going on here?
We took Nunu on a graduation trip. It was our negligence that we didn't discover in time that Xiaoru had passed away.
What did you say? You were far too careless. Zhao Ru was your own daughter.
I will explain these matters to you later, all right?
Mr. Shen, if I remember correctly, your own daughter's body should still be lying in the morgue. If you want to go see her, there's still time.
What? What did you say? Zhao Ru's body hasn't been cremated yet?
Hasn't it already been several months?
A fortune teller said that we couldn't bring Xiaoru's body back. Otherwise, our Shen family would suffer terrible misfortune.
Are you truly Zhao Ru's biological father? How could you treat her this way?
Enough. The results of the tiebreaker can now be announced. Before that, I would like to ask student Shen Nu a question. What made you think of to use this formula to solve this problem?
Naturally, because it is the most convenient and efficient method. This is the formula mentioned in the letter from Shenru and Dean Zhou. There is absolutely no way it could be wrong.
The winner should be our Nunu, shouldn't it?
That goes without saying. Our Nunu is definitely the winner.
I announce that the winner of this competition is Chen Wanning.
What?
Chen
The
Wanning
film
only
was
wrote 3.5
translated
lines.
and narrated
How could she
by
possibly
M
win?
Media.
This is clearly nepotism. Cheating out in the open, this is complete lawlessness.
I admit, I had my own biases. I apologize to everyone.
How could Dean Zhou do this?
In a competition of this caliber, how could there be open corruption?
I also wish to apologize to Chen Wanning.
You can't just apologize to Chen Wanning because things were exposed. This is just too outrageous.
It seems Chen Wanning's background is truly formidable.
So that's how it is. It's a disgrace to the academic world. To make a prestigious Kingland academician offer an apology. Such a background is terrifying to even think about.
I want to quit Kingland. With someone like her weighing us down, we students from humble backgrounds will never have a chance to get ahead.
A disgrace. A total disgrace.
A disgrace, a total disgrace.
This problem. No knew it all along.
Say what?
Say what?
The person Dean Zhou was shielding is Nunu. How is that possible? Isn't the winner Chen Wanning?
Dean Zhou, what on earth are you saying? Nunu, please explain this to everyone.
Let me explain. Several years ago, in our letters, Shen Nu and I have actually discussed this issue. And currently, the solution to this problem of Shen Nu. Happens to be the earliest one that I ever thought of.
You mean Nunu knew about this problem beforehand?
Indeed, that is correct.
Then, if that's the case, why did she still lose the competition?
Because this answer is wrong.
What? How can that be? In that letter, Dean-jo clearly boasted about his research results. He is an academician at Kingland. How could he be wrong?
Nunu, have you forgotten? When we were corresponding back then, the person who clearly pointed out that this line of reasoning was incorrect was you. We had originally agreed in our next exchange that she would share her approach with me, but then, I don't know why, but the correspondence suddenly cut off.
So you're saying you included this problem as a bonus question in this competition, just to get the best answer?
That's right.
I didn't reply to you for a long time back then, because I went back and thought about it for a long time. I realized that your method was indeed the most correct one.
Is that so?
Yes. I thought about it for a long time, and I always felt that this was the most appropriate way to solve the problem.
So it really is that way.
The film was
course.
translated and
This is the result of your life's work.
narrated by M Media.
Your blood, sweat, and tears. How could it be wrong? I was just too presumptuous at the time.
Shen Nu, you have disappointed me greatly.
Dean Zhou. What do you actually mean by that? What exactly did Nunu do wrong?
It's obviously because she tried to kiss up to the wrong person. Dean Zhou despises that type of person most in his life.
Exactly. The reason Dean Zhou has always valued Shen Nu is because Shen Nu challenged the paper Dean Zhou had published.
It's only been a few years. How has Shen Nu changed so much?
What do you know? This is our Nunu. She is well-bred and doesn't want to embarrass Dean Zhou in public.
But that doesn't mean that Chen Wanning should be declared the winner.
That's right. We do not accept this result.
Chen Wanning won because she provided the truly correct answer.
How is that possible? She only wrote 2 or 3 lines. How could that be the correct answer?
The more difficult the problem, the simpler the solution often is. That was what you told me back then. Have you forgotten?
Using an answer you already rejected to solve the problem, and then acting clueless about what you once said. Senior, have you truly verified the real identity of the student standing in front of you right now?
Is it possible that this letter wasn't even written by her?
If it wasn't me, could it be you? Wanting is raising a reasonable challenge. Shen Nu, you were so agitated. Could it be that you have a guilty conscience? Who has a guilty conscience? I certainly don't.
Dean Zhou himself said that the one he has been corresponding with is our Shen Nu. Could there be any mistake?
As far as I know, Mr. Shen, you have another daughter named Shen Ru. Ru, as in graceful, had excellent grades since childhood, with a particular aptitude for scientific research, and has received numerous awards.
Don't just talk nonsense.
Exactly. How do you know about our Shen family's business?
Mr. Shen, I think you've forgotten. It was me who performed the autopsy on your eldest daughter. Naturally, I am familiar with her files.
So, are you saying that the Shen Ru who was corresponding with me all those years was his eldest daughter? Hey, Mr. Shen, what on earth is going on here? Back then, you were also absolutely certain when you told me that the one corresponding with me was Shen Ru, and that she later changed her name to Shen Nu. You even admitted it yourself at the time.
It's Nunu. It really is Nunu.
I'm afraid that Shen Nu is not Shen Ru. Senior brother, I hope you can give Wanting an explanation regarding today's incident.
Naturally, to ensure the fairness of our competition, we will form a judging panel to draft the problems together. 3 days from now, in front of a live camera, we will hold a formal competition for them. What do you think? Student Shen Nu, do you have any objections?
I have no objections.
Very well. It's settled.
Dad, is that Chen Wanning really Shenru?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. That day, we saw her body with our own eyes. Even if Huatuo himself were alive, he couldn't turn a pile of rotting flesh into a living person.
Dad, don't you worry. I'll be back as soon as I finish the competition. All right.
Shenru. It really is you.
You've got the wrong person.
Stop the act. You're the one who got me thrown in jail. Even if you turn to ash, I'd still recognize you.
I'll tell you one more time. You've got the wrong person. My name is Chen Wanning. If you don't believe me,
The film was
look at my
translated
identification.
and
Stop
narrated
acting.
by M
Heaven is
Media.
finally watching. You've finally fallen into my hands.
I don't have time to indulge your madness.
You dare strike me? Today, I'm going to send you to your grave.
The Knowledge Competition of the Kingland Research. Reporters at the Kingland Research Institute's Knowledge Competition.
Why hasn't that Chen Wanning arrived yet?
Why hasn't that Chen Wanning arrived yet? It's already this late. Where is this Chen Wanning?
Could she have gotten cold feet? She must have realized that she couldn't outdo our Nunu and was too scared to show up.
With our Nunu being so outstanding, it's only natural for her to flee before the battle. Excuse me, judges. She still hasn't arrived. Shouldn't we disqualify her from the competition?
Time is almost up. Why isn't Wanning here yet? Chen Wanning, the first place today can only be mine.
Dean, time is nearly up. Shall we continue waiting?
Proceed according to the schedule.
Yes. I declare this competition officially begun. Contestants, please begin.
Hello, old Chen. Has Wanning been in touch with you?
She just spoke to me on the phone. She should have reached Kingland by now.
She still hasn't arrived. And the phone won't go through?
It's over. Something has happened to Wanning.
What do you think you're doing? What you're doing is illegal.
Illegal. If you've got the guts, send me back to the station again.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm going to finish you.
Can't we talk this over?
Talk it over? When you sent me to the station back then, why didn't you talk it over?
It wasn't me. It really wasn't me. You've mistaken me for someone else. I am truly not the Shenri you speak of.
The film
Still
was
acting tough when you're at death's door.
translated and narrated by M Media.
I really am not the person you think I am. If you don't believe me, check my identification. My identification is in my bag. I am truly not.
ID card. Chen Wanning.
You really aren't Shenru.
I want to submit my paper.
As for this Chen Wanning, we haven't even seen a shadow of her. Our Nunu's top spot is secure, right?
At this point, even if she dropped from the sky, there are only 10 minutes left. What kind of miracle could she pull off?
It's such a pity. Originally, our Nunu wanted to have a proper competition with her. Who would have thought she'd be such a coward? She was too scared to even show up for the competition.
You said it. Probably knew she couldn't compete. She's likely hiding somewhere crying her eyes out.
Don't get too cocky just yet. At a time like this, still running your mouth? If you're so capable, then tell Chen Wanning to crawl out of the dirt right now and come take the test.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Dean, shall we announce the results of the competition?
Yes.
Given that Chen Wanning did not attend this competition, the judging panel has unanimously decided to
Wait.
Chen Wanning, why are you here?
And where do you think I should be? Teachers, may I start the test now?
Yes.
Go for it, Wanning!
There's only 10 minutes left. How many questions can she possibly answer?
Exactly. She's just putting on a pointless show.
Just fishing for attention. Even if she loses, she can claim she tried.
Chen Wanning, just you wait. I am definitely going to win this time.
Time is up. Contestants, please stop writing. I mean, is there even a need to grade these? Might as well just announce the results now. Yes. We've been sitting here so long. It's exhausting. No point in wasting any more time. I hereby announce that the winner of this competition is Chen Wanning.
What?
These are the two contestants' answer sheets. If anyone here has any objections to the results, please feel free to speak up.
It seems like
The
Chen
film was
Wanning
translated
really was the better
and
candidate.
narrated by
Shen Yu got so many
Media.
questions wrong. She barely even passed.
Wait, this Shen Yu, isn't she this year's top scorer in the country? How is her level this low?
Yes, could there have been a mistake? There was indeed a mistake. The top national scorer was her older sister, Shen Ru.
Mayor, hello. What on earth is going on here?
Mayor of the city.
The two candidates, Shen Ru and Shen Nu, had very similar names. We were negligent at the time and mistook Ru for Nu. That is what caused this mix-up. But the admission letter, if there was a mistake, why didn't Kingbei send anyone to revoke Nunu's enrollment? The Kingbei admission letter was for Shen Ru. Besides, Shen Nu came to Kinglan. She never reported to Kingbei. We failed to realize this oversight in time.
That's not right. Shen Ru passed away the day before the college entrance exam. She never even stepped into the exam hall. How could she have been the top scorer?
That's right. The medical examiner has already confirmed it. My sister's time of death was the day before the exam.
How strange could it be that a dead person can crawl up to take an exam?
Their names are so similar. Could it be that Qingbai made a mistake with the admission notice?
Yes. It must have been a mistake on Kingbei Yi's end. The top scorer has to be our Nunu. To verify the situation, we established a special investigation team. We pulled all the surveillance footage from the examination halls, and even conducted a handwriting analysis on the exam papers.
This is absolutely impossible.
Everyone look. The name on Chen Wanning's paper. Shenru. She is Shenru. Chen Wanning is Shenru. Impossible. Chen Wanning, stop playing these mind games. Shenru has already been turned to ash.
Me playing mind games? Wasn't it you who told cousin that I was Shen Ru and instigated him to kidnap me before the
film was
competition?
translated
Stop
and
casting aspersions.
narrated by
I didn't know such
Media.
thing.
If my foster father hadn't discovered it in time, I would have already become a wronged soul under Shen Zhao's iron rod. That would have been exactly what you wanted, wouldn't it?
Student Shen Nu, what is actually going on here?
Nunu, please explain this clearly. Why is she spouting nonsense here? Where exactly did your brother Shen Zhao go? It must be because you couldn't outscore Nunu, so you made up this story to slander her. Our Nunu would never do such a thing.
At a time like this, Shen Heng, you're still protecting this sister of yours.
He is my brother. It's only natural for him to protect me. I advise you to tell the truth. Who exactly are you?
Haven't you been waiting every day for me to be your sister? Fine, I'll grant your wish. I am Shenru.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Shenru.
Shenru.
Was clearly already cremated.
I could have lived a peaceful life forever. Chen Wanning, it was your Shen family that forced me into a dead end.
What kind of performance is this?
I heard that Shenru was the Shen family's biological daughter. And this Nunu was the adopted daughter brought into the family?
I heard that too. Back when Shenru died at the Shen house. It was the neighbor who smelled the rot and called the police. When they found her, the body had already decomposed.
This family is just biased toward their adopted daughter.
So you're saying, this is truly a queen's return? To demand justice?
I can prove that she is Shenru. Everyone, look clearly. This is Chen Wanning's paternity test with Mr. Shen. It is clearly written on here that the two are biological father and daughter.
Paternity test report.
This is impossible.
Shenru. It really is Shenru. But you were clearly already
Rotten and decayed. Or are you saying you had already been sent away and turned into a pile of ash?
Mr. Shen, are your eyes failing you in your old age? You can't even recognize your own daughter?
I've suffered from severe kidney failure since
The film
I was a child.
translated
The day
and
before my college
narrated
entrance
by M
exams,
Media.
I collapsed at home. It was my father, my foster father, who called me, and when no one answered, he knew something was wrong, so he and my godmother found me. Fortunately, they caught it in time, and I managed to get through my exams and undergo a kidney transplant. That's how I managed to survive.
if you didn't die. Then,
Whose body was cremated 3 days ago?
That wasn't even a human body. It was nothing more than a mannequin, stuffed with pork.
what?
Sister, how could you do this? Mommy and Dad have been good to you. How could you play them for fools like this?
Stop acting like a saint. Drop that hypocritical mask of yours. If you had ever spared me a second glance, you would have realized that it wasn't me at all.
Yu Ting, did you really not go to confirm whether that person was Zhao Ru?
That's right, Yuding. Regardless of anything else, she is your own daughter. How could you be so careless?
I really can't be blamed for this. At the time, the body was severely decomposed. How was I supposed to confirm that?
It's not that you couldn't confirm it, but deep down you felt that I simply didn't matter.
Regardless, it's a good thing Zhao Ru is alive. Now both daughters are attending Kingland. It's a double blessing for the Shen family. Zhao Ru, hurry up and go home with your father.
When did I ever agree to go home with you?
Shen Ru, don't be ungrateful.
Sister, uncle and aunt have already forgiven your past mistakes. Just go back with them. Shenru, you turned the Shen family upside down before. And we've already let that slide. Why are you still putting on airs?
The one who turned the Shen family upside down before was someone else.
There's more to what you're saying. What do you mean by that?
Shen Ru, tell me exactly what you mean.
I mean, that incident before was absolutely not my doing.
If not you, then who?
Then you should ask your niece.
Nunu, what does she mean by saying that? Tell us, quick. Sister, how could you say such things in front of the cameras? Are you just trying to cover up your own past mistakes in front of the whole country? I know. You grew up in poor conditions. So, because your life isn't as good as you want it to be, you're just jealous of the children in the Shen family. But we are all family. No matter what,
The film was
You've done wrong.
translated and narrated
We can still
by
forgive
M
you.
Media.
sister, this Shenru is truly twisted. To think she would turn against her own flesh and blood.
Exactly. People like her are born evil. The Shens are far too kind. Even after all this, they still want to take her in.
Sister, if you would just offer a sincere apology, we could all forgive you.
Shenru, don't go too far. Nunu has been so good to you. Why would you push her?
It seems that cutting ties with you was the right thing to do.
How can you talk to your elders like that? We wasted our time raising you.
What a disgrace to our family. How could the Shen family have raised such an ungrateful daughter?
Regarding the cousins incident, it was clearly Shenyu who did it. Didn't even bother to look at the facts and blamed it all on me. I kept quiet before, out of respect for your raising me, fearing that if you knew the truth, disappointed in her, saddened, and angry. So I endured it in silence. I'm telling you now, I am cutting all ties with you today.
How could that be? Nunu is so sensible and well behaved. How could she possibly do such a thing? Shenru, you've done wrong yourself. And yet you still try to pin the blame on Nunu. Do you have any conscience left?
You've made mistakes, yet you refuse to repent. Someone like you doesn't deserve to step foot in the Shen home again.
Shenru, you have brought nothing but shame upon the Shen family. Today, I am going to teach you a lesson. In front of everyone.
Second uncle, leave Xiaoru alone.
I'd like to see who dares to touch my daughter.
This is my daughter.
Step aside, godmother.
Why are you here?
Son, come here. Son, have you forgotten how she deceived you before? Mommy and Dad, we misunderstood Xiaoru.
Son, don't let Shenru trick you. This is just her side of the story.
Mommy, I haven't been tricked. Back then, I also thought that Xiaoru had deceived me, until I saw that video. Video? What video?
Document.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Nunu. What is going on here?
It is all your fault that my son is suffering. I will beat you to death, you villain.
After all that our family has done for you, how could you do such a thing?
No, that is not true.
Shennu, what sin did our Shen family ever commit to have adopted someone like you, an ungrateful wretch? Today, I will kill you.
Brother, please save me.
Go away. I do not have a sister like you.
Aunt, I know I was wrong. Villain, eldest uncle.
I will take your father's place today and teach you a proper lesson.
Enough. This is Kingland. Go home to settle your family affairs. I do not care, but here, you must follow my rules. Besides, Shennu is still one of my people at Kingland. I will not allow you to cause trouble here.
Dean Zhou, even now, do you still believe that Shennu is the pen pal you were looking for back then?
You? What do you mean by that?
Dean Zhou, you've been deceived. The pen pal you've been looking for was never Shennu. It was Shenru.
But the previous information didn't match up at all.
Dean Zhou, in order to help the Shen family reach new heights, I deceived you and let her enter Kingland.
What?
Before Xiaoru was brought back, she had always been called Shennu. Shennu kept occupying her name and refused to give it back to her, so we were forced to change her name to Shenru.
So, you knew from the very beginning that the person I was looking for was Xiaoru.
It's all my fault. At the time, I just thought. Anyway, Xiaoru was already gone, and since there was an open spot, I might as well give it to Nunu. After all, keeping it in the family is better than giving it to outsiders.
You really were blinded by greed.
Xiaoru, it's all Dad's fault. Dad was wrong. Dad apologizes to you, okay?
Don't. I can't accept that.
Xiaoru. I misunderstood you before. Please, forgive me.
The film was
That's right.
translated
Xiaoru.
and narrated
After all,
by M
you're all
Media.
one family.
One family? I can never be family. with Shen Yu.
Xiaoru, it's all Dad's fault. If you agree to come back to the Shen family with me, I will immediately cast Shen Nu out of the house.
Dad, how could you have the heart to do this to me?
Don't call me Dad. I am not your father.
Xiaoru. Before, I was confused. It was my fault. Come home with us. I will definitely cherish you properly and never let you suffer the slightest grievance.
I don't need it.
Xiaoru, stop throwing a tantrum. We are all one family, bound by blood. In a family, there are no grudges that last overnight.
Family. I, my foster father, and my godmother. They are the only family I have.
Regardless, they don't have any blood relation to you. Unlike our Shen family.
Blood ties. Once, I naively thought that blood ties were the most unbreakable things in this world. But you are the ones who taught me personally that family is something you can choose. And you don't deserve to be my family at all. Let's go, Dad. Let's go, Mommy.
Xiaoru,
Xiaoru,
Quiet. I hereby announce that Kingland Research Institute is expelling Shen Nu, and she will never be rehired.
all right.
It's over. It's all over now.
Conference room.
Where are we going now?
To the police station, obviously. We need to get Wanning's household registration transferred to me immediately. From now on, you are my, Chen Lu's, legitimate daughter.
In your dreams. Wanting. Listen to your godmother. Transfer the household registration to me. A daughter should. Of course. Be with her mother. I'll make you delicious food.
Hey,
The
you
film
surnamed
was
Bai.
translated
What is wrong with you?
and narrated
You're clearly
by M.
trying to
Media.
snatch my daughter away. Transfer it to me.
What do you mean by snatch? Wanting has always been close to me since she was little. I'm her godmother after all. A daughter should, of course, be with her mother. One can be with her every day too. Just transfer it to me. Listen to me.
Transfer it to me.
Transfer it to me.
All right. Stop arguing, both of you. If you ask me, why don't the three of us just put ourselves on one household registration record? That way, no one has to fight. Let's go.